I'm brushing my teeth. Hold on. Here, I'll turn the cam on myself. Give me 1 second. See if it... Okay. I just wanted to see how the green screen thing worked. Okay. How do you take it off? Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure shit out here. There's me. I just woke up, and this is what I slept in, okay? This is my werewolf shirt. Okay. Turn this back on. Pick a picture. Let's see. I'm gonna get ready for my day. I thought I would do it publicly. I don't know why. This is me. I'm gonna drink a caffeinated beverage, and then maybe I'll take you guys on a dog walk, and then I need to go to the gym for sure. And then I need to do some other things today too, but I thought I would share the day with you, or the moments, or whatever. And if I just talk to myself, that's okay. That's okay too. I'm up to talk about anything, really. I just need to wake up. Today's my day off. I slept in a little, not a lot. I just need some motivation, you know? And sometimes just doing this motivates me. Morning, Tiffany. Brush them good. Looks red to me. Red? Brush them good. I did. I think I did. I got this toothpaste from Ollie's, and it's made by Orajel. And it's some good shit. I didn't go to bed with you, so how could I wake up with you? Well, I mean, you ever see, like, get ready with me videos where people put on makeup? Well, this is wake up with me, because I'm fucking still half asleep. I need some motivation. I'm going to take it in the liquid form of caffeine. And I also wanted to prove that I do wear t-shirts, so there's that. I hope everyone's doing good on this fine Thursday morning-ish. It's 11 my time. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this. And then I'm going to walk my dogs. But the thing is, halfway through my dog walk, I lose connection. So I might end the stream there. Good morning, Terry. I want to show you what I'm drinking. Let's see. Try not to, like, show too much. Which is hard for me. Okay, so to turn the green screen off, you have to go all the way here and turn it off. That can be dangerous. Anyways, okay, here's my drink. Ghost Energy drink. This is the blue raspberry one. But I gotta tell you something. The green apple is my favorite. This is me. This is me at the gym. In the red light therapy room. Also, the noises you hear are my parrot. Phoenix is like, uh-huh. Good morning, Brian. Brian, I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm just going to assume it's morning for you. Have a good day, Terry. Get it done. Whatever it is you're doing, get it done. He's always doing something. I don't think I've ever seen Terry not do something. Hey, Axe. How's it going? How's it been? Like your picture. I didn't bring my glasses. I have to wear glasses now. I never used to have to wear glasses. And then I hit my 40s, and everything just started going downhill, including my eyesight. That's where the red came from. Okay, yeah. Phoenix. You gotta go get snaps. For what? Maryland. So sometimes I take these pictures and use them as my profile pictures. And I think Simorg, I don't know how to say his name. One of them was like, "You're the red light district." No. This is a Planet Fitness. This is the total body enhancement machine. And it's like a tube that you stand in. You're surrounded by these lights, kind of like a tanning bed, but it's not tanning. It's a special red light wave that penetrates your skin, and it's supposed to have beneficial qualities. But on top of that, you stand on this plate in this tube, and you can dictate how much it moves. So it basically jiggles your whole body, and I guess the whole point is you're supposed to stay like rigid and kind of stay on balance. It's supposed to help tone you, but honestly, all it does is give me vertigo, so I don't use that part of it. I don't turn it on. You don't have to. It gives me really bad vertigo, so I don't use it. Plus, honestly, I did try it a couple times, and I don't really see any benefits to it. I would rather just, I don't know, lift weights to get tone. The green screen is a new feature that YouTube has. So when you turn it on, it is green. That's the green screen. Like, movies use a green screen, and now, like, the average lay person can also use a green screen. Basically, it doesn't even have to be green. It just has to be a specific color. People use blue screens too. And then anything that you have with the green screen, like if this was a physical green screen, not a virtual one, and then you stood in front of it with a green shirt, it would see through the green shirt, and it would look like you were a floating head, basically. And they do that for movie magic, you know? But then now they have it on the internet, online, as like a filter. So it's not tangible. It's not actually there like a regular green screen. It's a virtual one. But that means that you don't have to have your cam on, and you can just have a picture up instead. Let me try to find one. Hold on. You can do like a little you know, slideshow kind of thing. This is me at the gym, looking like a dork. By the way, they frown upon this. Don't take pictures in the changing room and the dressing room at Planet Fitness. I don't do it anymore, okay? Don't yell at me. What about this picture? I look really tired in this picture. I don't know that I like it that much. I'll just stick with this one. It's a nice one. Hey, Trojan horse. 16:03 p.m. Okay, so you're 5 hours ahead of me. So you're in the UK. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna take you guys on at least half of a dog walk without the green screen on. Like, you'll actually see what I'm doing. I might show myself, but I gotta warn you guys, I look like hell. I woke up like this. I don't know. There's only 7 people here, so you guys probably aren't aware of what happened last night at JC's stream, but we got infiltrated by the enemy. I go to a streamer, JC's. It's like my home stream, you know. I go there. I like to support that stream. There's lots of streams out there. Don't get me wrong. There's lots of options. People are always live on YouTube as well. But I've been going there for a long time, and I like the people there. So I like to support the people that I appreciate. So I don't always go on panel. You could call me a panel whore, but I don't panel as much as some other people do. So when I have an opportunity to panel, if I have anything to say, I'll do it. I'll go up on panel and talk. But for the most part, you'll find me in the chat. However, last night, since I was off today and I didn't have to get up early or anything, I decided to go on panel to say hello to my chat friends. And we got infiltrated by the enemy. The enemy came over. And when I say the enemy, I mean the little gang of misfits on the internet that call themselves CFF, or Chat Friends Forever. I used to fuck with them at first, and I would go to the stream and I would interact, but I was insulted so much and I wasn't getting enough out of it to make it worth my time. See, like, I can handle insults. In fact, they typically fuel my fire at the gym, oddly enough. But there, it was so malicious and so negative and so purposeful to try to hurt me as a person, as a human being. It wasn't even so much like in a joking way. It was just pure malice, you know? And so I just stopped giving those people my time. I used to listen to the streams like after the fact, and then I was just like, no, I don't even care anymore about these people. So I just stick to my own thing. But I guess they decided to come over to where I'm at. I'm not saying they came over for me specifically. They came over to JC's, but instead of, first of all, bringing unnecessary drama to JC's stream, because I try to respect stream owners, regardless of who they are. I do usually try to respect that fact. In fact, last night I went to Doggy Dog's. Okay, there. Oh, I had a phone call. I forgot to turn off the do not bother me button. I don't know how much you guys heard, but basically, I was at JC's on panel, minding my own business, not starting fights with people. I went to Dougie Doug's stream, who I frequent. Well, I go there occasionally to say hello. I like some of the people over there. And there was someone in the chat that I do not get along with because she tried to do something really bad to me. And I do not want to be around that person, more for my own sake than anyone else's. Her name is Pinky Promise, but she changed her name to Pinky 2. And she is a terrible human being. She is a bully. And so I decided that instead of trying to bring any drama to Doug's stream, because he has a very low tolerance for drama there, I just removed myself from the situation. More for my own, because I'm not afraid of that person. I'm not afraid of anyone. But I decided I would leave. And I went to JC's. I was on stream. A couple people that are bullies came up on the stream. Gotti came up. If you guys know who that is. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick in case I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. Kind of basically just talking to myself. Stinky Pinky. Yeah. Anyways, I went on stream. I was there first. Gotti came up. Now, I don't know if you guys know Gotti, but I don't like him as an individual. I know JC does, and that's cool. It's her stream. Personally, I don't. Not just the things he says about me, but just in general as a human. So I tried to be cool about it. But then he tried to get JT to come on panel and was basically begging JC and sucking her ass to let him up. And what I find to be interesting is that JT, if you guys don't know him, consider yourself lucky. He said that he would never go to JC's panel. He tried to in the past, and we all kind of figured out who he was and basically told him as much. So he got upset. He was slighted because JC banned him and said he would never come back. And lo and behold, last night he wanted to come back. So instead of making it awkward and tense, because I wasn't in the mood last night to fight. Don't get me wrong, I fight a lot, but last night wasn't the night for me. So there was this debacle about whether they should let JT on panel or not. And I was like, let me make this easy for you. I will just step down and then there won't be any tension or weirdness, you know. So I went into the chat and JT came up. And immediately, JT and Gotti, who are like a pack of hyenas, they started attacking Monica. Ooh, shocker. Ooh, I'm so surprised. I'm like, yep, that would have been me. If I would have stayed up there, they would have just done the same shit to me. But I don't want to give them the pleasure, you know? So I was like, respectfully, I decline. And I went into the chat. And don't get it wrong. They tried to come for me and get me to go back on the panel. I don't know why, other than to, I don't know, attack me. But I didn't give them the satisfaction. Nor was I in the mood, honestly. If you want to play with me, you got to catch me on the right time. Because I play, I fight. I give as good as I get. I guess. It just wasn't the right time for me. I don't mind Ziggy for whatever reason. Maybe because he's an idiot. I don't know. Let me tell you another story. Let me tell you a story about Ziggy. Hold on, let me try to chug some of this. You know, energy drinks are super hard to chug. And if you don't believe me, try it. It's not easy. Hold on one second, and I'll tell you the story about Ziggy. I'm about a little over halfway done with this can. And like I said, after this, I'm going to go get dressed, and I'll take you on a walk. That's me. I am not a lady. I never claimed to be a lady. I'm getting there. All right. The story about Ziggy. Ziggy, if you guys don't know him, he kind of came from the IP2 IRL side of the YouTube chat community. And anyways, I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but basically, lately, he's been with this girl named Jan's Chicken Army, like as an e-relationship or whatever. And if you don't know me, I am married. I have been with my man for this year, 24 years. This year, 18 years of those were married. I'm a flirtatious person, but everyone knows I'm married, and it's kind of just stops there, you know? And I indulge people with their innuendos and whatever, but, you know, there's a line. But I know that Ziggy's also a flirtatious person, and that's kind of where it stops. You know, it's just banter. Well, Ziggy also drinks, and you know how drunks are. So he's been with this girl named Jan, and when I first met Jan, yeah, sorry, Phoenix is in the background making weird noises because he wants me to let him out, but I'm leaving soon, so I don't leave him unattended when I'm not home. When I first met Jan, I'm just going to tell you the lore. And if you care, you'll listen. And if not, have a great day. When I first met Jan, I was trying to be kind to her. I'm always kind to everyone I first meet. There's really no reason to be a dick. I've only ever been a dick to 2 people right off the bat. And I stick by that gut feeling I had. I'm still a dick to those people. Anyways, for the most part, I try to get along with everyone, and I'm kind to everyone. And I was kind to Jan, and I tried to talk to her in a polite way in chat, not audio to audio or anything, just in chat. But we had a nice little conversation, nothing major, but it was polite, you know. And I was like, all right, she's cool. And then I saw her on panel somewhere, and I was like, okay, I know who she is now. I know what she looks like and all that fun stuff. And that was it. And then, hey, Vikash, I'm telling the story about Ziggy and what happened. But you need a little backstory. And Jan's chicken army, Ziggy's girlfriend, or was. Anyways, so I thought Jan was cool, you know, all good. And then I found her, hey bud, I found her at Rusty's channel. I sometimes lurk, okay? Hi, my name is Tiffany Wears T-shirts, and I like to lurk. So I went to Rusty's channel, and I saw her talking to Rusty in the chat, and I screenshotted it. And basically, she was telling Rusty that she really hated me. She didn't like me. She never liked me. And I'm just like, wow, I don't even know this woman. But I must have left some kind of terrible impression on her because she doesn't like me. And so be it, whatever. I mean, look, you're not going to please all the people all the time. You're not everyone's cup of tea. And I know this. Going into a public forum, I am very well aware that when you put yourself out there, there's going to be people that like you, and there's going to be people that don't. My only thing was, I didn't understand what it was about me that Jan didn't like. But it is what it is, you know, so I let it go. Well, then I had people come to me and say, you should be nice to Jan. You guys should be friends. And I'm like, why? I don't like to be friends with people that are two-faced. Hi, Tanja. I don't want to be a friend to a person who says one thing to my face and another thing behind my back, you know, quote unquote behind my back in another stream where she didn't know I was watching, that kind of thing. Well, I went back and forth with a couple friends about this. I said, look, I don't need to be her friend. You can be her friend. That's my policy with my friends. You can be friends with my enemies all you want. I don't care. Just don't talk shit about me to them. Don't give my private messages to them. That kind of thing. I think it's fair. So my friends kind of dropped it, and they're like, okay, whatever, you know, I can't make you be friends with anyone. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know. Well, I'm trying to remember how this happened. In the comment section on a video, it might have been one of JT's old streams. I can't remember where this happened. Something was said. I can't remember how it started, but, well, okay, hold on. Let me rewind this just a minute. I'm sorry, I'm not telling this right, but I'm still waking up. So one day I get a letter in the mail. It has no return address, and it was postmarked from, was it Georgia? I forget. It was a southern state, and I didn't know who it was. So I opened it. The card had a donut on it. And this is where my suspicions started to come up, because I was like, who is this from, and why is there a donut on this card? Now, the donut thing apparently was a coincidence, but I had led everyone in chat to believe that I made donuts for a job. Like, I was a donut employee somewhere. So right off the bat, I was like, who the fuck is this from? And I was a little concerned because I didn't know what was in the card. I have a lot of enemies, and everyone knows my address. So I filmed it. I filmed opening it. I took pictures of it over a trash can. And inside the card, it was a Valentine's Day card. And it had something said inside with a feather. And the feather had a red ribbon tied to it. And there was no name. So now I'm thinking, oh, great, you know, now I have a stalker or something. That's awesome. I had no idea who this was from. And I started asking people in chat because I knew it had to be someone from chat. Nobody I know in real life would just do that without telling me who it was. I also looked up what it meant to have a chicken feather with a red ribbon tied to it. And it was supposed to be like a positive sentiment. But I didn't see it that way because I didn't know who the fuck it was from. So I threw it away. Thanks, Mandy. Good morning or good afternoon. Anyways, later on, I find out that Jan's Chicken Army had made a video where she sent a bunch of Valentine's Day cards to a bunch of chatters that she had the addresses to. She had added me, like at Tiffany Wears T-shirts, but I don't know if I have my mentions turned off or if I was on an alt account where I wasn't notified, but regardless, I had no idea. And I thought it was really weird for her to do that because the last interaction I had with her was that she didn't like me. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, and it was also a glitter bomb. It was full of glitter. So I'm super glad I opened it over a trash can. You never know, man. People could send you fucking fentanyl. I should have wore gloves when I touched that shit. But anyways, I digress. Hold on. Sippy, sippy time. Later on, I find out that Jan doesn't like me because of Ziggy. Through a source I will not give away, I find out that there's a little jealousy going on there, which I find to be really weird because lately I have been avoiding Ziggy. I do not talk to him in private. I never have. And I don't like him. He lies. He's a drunk and he does drugs. Okay? You need to know that. So I'm thinking, this is weird. Why would she have so much animosity towards me when I have no issues with Ziggy? I don't even talk to Ziggy. The last time I talked to Ziggy, I think, was on JT's panel months ago, where he lied to me about something. So, whatever, you know. Then, let me get back to what I was saying about the comment section on one of JT's streams. I forget how it started, but basically, me and Jan went back and forth. And, oh, it was because, yes, in the comment section, she said some disparaging comment about me. JT had like a 9-hour stream, and Jan's takeaway was to put a comment about me in that stream. I wasn't in the stream. I didn't go to that stream. I found it a little bizarre. So she and I had a little back and forth in that comment section, to which she decided to dox my gym, my Planet Fitness gym, which, by the way, I'm already doxed, so whatever she was trying to do was pointless, but maybe she didn't know that. I don't know. Hold on a second. If I don't give my dog something to eat, he's going to flip out. Here you go, baby. Eat that. So she decided to dox my gym, and she decided to tell me that, send a link to me in the comment section about how to be a nicer person or something, I don't know. To which I decided to link her to Planet Fitness because she could use Planet Fitness. Yeah, I don't body shame, but you come at me, I'll come for you too, bitch. So anyways, fast forward to last night. Or no, the night before last. I was on panel the other night, and Ziggy came up, or maybe he was already up, I don't remember. And he started talking to me in a kind of flirtatious manner. But as we all know, Ziggy drinks, right? And when people drink, they can be like that. Whatever. I told Ziggy, I said, aren't you going to get in trouble for talking to me like this? And he said, yeah, probably. And guess what, you guys? I was right. I fucked around with him and he found out because last night I did get to talk to Ziggy on panel again. And he said that he and Jan were no longer together. And I said, is it because of me? Did you guys have a fight over me? And he said, yes. Then Gotti came up and blamed me because Ziggy and Jan broke up. again. I guess they're an on again, off again couple. I don't know. Let me make it clear to everyone in the back. I am married. None of these guys can or will have me. Not to mention, I'm not exactly a prize, okay? Like, I'm a fucked up individual. But Ziggy, being the perpetual flirt that he is, he will flirt with any and all of these chat women, depending on how drunk he is. So any further e-girlfriends and relationships that he has, they should know that. JC was convinced that Ziggy and Jan like to do three-ways and bring another girl into the situation. But I told JC, I'm like, I don't think you understand. Jan doesn't like me. Possibly jealous of me. I don't know why. I barely talk to Ziggy, but okay. So at this point in time, from what I understand, they are broken up and everyone seems to blame me for this. I could do nothing except laugh because I saw it coming a mile away. Oh my God, I haven't even been looking at the chat. I'm so sorry. But that's the story of Ziggy. And that is, as far as I know, that's where those two people are at. I hope they get back together. I told Ziggy, I said, "Aw, Trojan Horse, I love you guys too. And also, Marilyn, yeah, glitter cards. I've sent them. I have totally sent them to others." Hi, Randy. I do like Ziggy's voice. Ziggy has an interesting voice. I'm a voice slut, okay? And I don't mean that in necessarily a sexual way, because I'm like that with women too. I always said that the sexiest women voices to me from this chat community are JC and Shancamp. Even though Shancamp hates me, I still love her voice. I always have. And like I told Gary, if I didn't like your voice, because it's important to me, I don't know how well we would have worked out. I happen to love Gary's voice, but I don't know if I'm that superficial, but it definitely hurts if a guy's voice isn't attractive, right? But there are quite a few guys in chat whose voices I appreciate. And there are some women whose voices I really like too. Yes, Tanja, Ziggy flirts when he's intoxicated. And I don't know that it really matters who he's flirting with. So I don't want to be the scapegoat. You know what I mean? TR, I thought Jen was with Jack. I don't know. I don't really know where those two stand. Jen isn't around as much these days. Jack is all more around than Jen is. You bad girl. Glitter cards. Yes. Oh my God, Marilyn. I have this friend on YouTube. Like, not in chat, but like a creator friend who puts content out. And I sent her this gag gift, which was a giant box that said like, not Vagiclean, but basically like a Vagisil type product. But it was like enormous. Like, you can't miss it. Like, the delivery man would probably struggle to get it to her doorstep. And it was hilarious. And I would do it again. Ziggy relatively is a good guy until he's around the wrong crowd. I feel like Ziggy is influential. I feel like he could go either way. But I don't trust people like him. That's the thing. Like, his loyalties are questionable. Philly Joe, Vcash, Philly Joe is one of the only two people that I was a dick to right off the bat. Philly Joe was the first one because his stupidity, ignorance, and insults bothered me. So I was a dick to him. Tanja, you're a voice person yourself. Philly Joe is a non-factor. Philly Joe, okay, here's the thing with Philly Joe. He has a nice voice. He has a deep voice. The problem is he's from Philadelphia, and I fucking hate that accent. So he's fucked because he has that shitty Philly accent. totally ruins the tone of the voice. You like Zenny's voice? Zen has a really pretty girl voice. You know who else has a really pretty girl voice is Erin. Erin Eyes. She just doesn't come around anymore. But I always I always said she sounded like a Disney princess. No, bud. Personally, I like a man with a deep voice. The sexiest voice I've ever heard, I think. Well, there's two. Not Gary. Phoenix just said Gary. It's not Gary. I love Gary's voice. Don't get me wrong. There are two people in this world who I think have the sexiest voices in the world, male-wise. But they're not in chat. Sound vulturous? Vulturous? What? Okay. Jack Nicholson. No. I'm almost done with my drink. Hold on. There are two voices, male voices, that, I don't know, hit me in my sexy brain a little hard. One of them is Corpse Husband. If you guys don't know him, you should look him up. Corpse's story is a sad story. He got fucked over by the internet, but he does have, in my opinion, one of the sexiest voices. It is naturally really deep, but he also has GERD, which kind of affects his vocal cords. But I think it's a nice outcome because it is deep. And the other voice is my favorite male actor as far as like sex type, like how sexy they are. Like, there used to be a show called Friends, if you guys remember, and there was an episode where they had a list, right? So they were in a committed relationship, but if they ran into any people on the list, they were allowed to have extracurricular affairs with that person because they were on the list. And the list was usually unattainable people, right? Like celebrities. Well, my list is relatively short, and Travis Fimmel is on that list. Of course, it's, you know, a fantasy. I'll never meet Travis Fimmel. And even if I did, and even if he was on into me, I don't know, man. I love Gary. I don't think I could, but just in my mind, like fantasy-wise, Travis Fimmel was on a show called Vikings, and he played a character called Ragnar Lothbrok. And when I watched that show, we had to get rid of the couch. Can I just put it that way without offending people? No, that's so fucking sick, Tiffany. But no, I loved his voice. He's actually Australian, but on the show, he played like a Viking with like a different kind of sounding voice. He spoke in English, of course, but for whatever reason, that voice just got me. Well, stay safe, bud. I know you love chasing those crazy storms. All right. Titus, you're gonna have to move, honey. I have to mute myself, so I hope I don't lose you guys. But if I do, I appreciate you coming. I'm gonna be about 5 minutes. But in the meantime, I can show you pictures if you'd like to watch and chat in the chat, and I will be back, and I'm still here. I'm just doing something that I don't want to, you know, you guys don't need to hear it. Just give me 2 minutes. Oh no, Deuterino, you must have gone deaf. That sucks for you. No, I'm here. I had to mute myself. I'm back though. I am now going to go get dressed and take the dogs for a walk, and I will hit the picture tree, and then I'll probably have to end the stream because there's a place in my dog walk that I always lose connection. Never used to. I don't know what changed, but anyways, now I'm on the search for something to wear to my walk, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. I go about 5 days a week now because I'm obsessed. I'm gonna have to set you guys down somewhere. Here, I'll put you right here. No, don't get dressed. I have to, or I'll get arrested because I'm gonna go somewhere. Hold on, you gotta wait. And I will turn the cam on, but you gotta wait. My fear, like I have this, I mean, I don't know how irrational it is. I have this fear that I'm doing this with you guys and I accidentally turn my cam on. Like in the most bad, like in the worst timing, like when I'm getting dressed or something. You gotta make sure that shit don't happen. I hate pads. I hate pads and sports bras because they typically come out and I can't not wear them because then my nipples poke out. If you know, if you're a chick and you know, then you fucking know. But they don't sew them in, so they come out and then I lose them and I can't wear this shit because it's inappropriate. I mean, you guys think maybe I am salacious in what I choose to wear, but honestly, there is a limit of what I will wear. Just make sure you do not slide out of frame, like you know who. What do you mean slide out of frame? Oh, are you talking about Shannon? The side clip? Good morning, Mike. I don't know who else would slide out of frame. By the way, V-Cash, she still talks about me, man. I try not to reciprocate. All right, I found a top. I got the padding on, right? Now I need pants. And I don't have to wear this. I choose to because it motivates me. Plus, when I'm at the gym, I fit in better if I'm dressed like a gym rat, you know? Finding something to wear that goes together can be a challenge because my clothes are very unorganized. I need someone to come and organize my life. Anyone willing to do that for me? That would be great. All right. I mean, yeah, this will work. Okay, I found something. Give me a minute. I gotta get dressed. And then I'll take you guys with me. Today's a cat grooming day. They love it when I comb them. She still talks about it because she's bummed she lost a real friend. Well, she should have never implied that I do anything nefarious with children on my channel, and then we wouldn't have not been friends. And let me tell you, let me correct something there, Kev. She didn't kick me out. I removed her from my life. I was the actor on that one. Same with LD. Same with everyone. Like, I'm the one that walks away. There's only one person on here that walked away from me first. As far as friendship goes, that's when you get the most bitter, I guess. Well, I mean, I'm not a yes man. I'm not going to just agree with everyone someone says to save a friendship. Fuck that. I can be friends with someone and disagree with them. But the moment you start implying that I do shit with kids or whatever, then we have an issue. If you betray me to my enemies, then we have an issue. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm pretty cool, I think. Okay. Now we gotta go shave my armpits because that's a thing I have to do every day, or else I look, you know, not good. I'm not into it, you know. Hairy armpits, ugh, no thanks. Let me set you guys right here. You getting some storms, Mike? Stay safe. But don't make me show you, okay? You think I won't show you shaving my armpits? Because I will. Be happy that you're not seeing this right now. Show us, Tiff. I dare you. Oh, I'm being challenged? Really? By Bud? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, fine. You wanna see this shit? Hold on. This is what the people wanted. Weirdos. I don't know how I'm gonna get the angle right. It's gonna be hard. Here's my trash. I can't. I don't know how to. It's like my phone. Hold on. Let me put my hat on because I look a hot mess. Okay. Then I'll show you. I will. I'll do it. I don't see anything gross or sexual about this whatsoever. Unless you're into some weird shit that I don't know about. And that's a you problem. Oh, I could show you my, maybe I could show you my abs. Hold on, I gotta put my hair up. Yeah, I'm gonna actually show you. It's not nudity. It's not weird. Women do it all the time, and some men too, especially like people that swim. Do you know that people that swim, they go all season without shaving? So the drag from the hair pulls them back a little. So then when it's time to compete, they shave to be more like aquadynamic or some shit. That's real. I used to have a friend that was a competitive swimmer. All right. I just woke up, so don't judge me. I know you will. I know my haters are gonna screenshot some shit. It is what it is, bro. All right. Let's see. Okay. This is the weirdest thing I think I've ever done live. Here we go. Gotta shave them pitties. And then, whole body deodorant. You guys ever see this before? You used to be an ocean lifeguard, so you still shave your pits? You won't judge me, you're a lovely woman. Well, thanks. I mean, it was called Break Up With Me. I'm awake! Anyways, let's see if I could. They're in there, okay? They are. They're in there. You just can't see because of this bullshit. All right. Anyways. All right. Let me go put on some shoes and we'll walk these dogs. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Let me go get some socks. I don't know. That's not like some weird sexual fantasy people have, right? Like shaving your armpits. Like that's Now I'm questioning my life choices. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, is that weird? I don't know. I'm very ignorant sometimes. Well, that was way exciting. I know. Woo. Huh. Phoenix, don't make fun of me. You could see me in all my ugly morning glory. I just didn't expect you to actually do it. Yeah. Don't ever play truth or dare with me. You want to rob a bank? We're going. I know that some people have a pit fetish. There's a pit. Listen, I've been to the weird corners of Pornhub. I've never seen a pit fetish. We're gonna go get some sunshine, bitches. Hey, A-Cat, I'm gonna turn this green screen off in a second. I'm putting on my shoes. And we're gonna go walk the doggies. Women shave like, I don't know, 60 or so % of their whole body. Guys are lucky. They just have to shave their face if they want to. Like, that's not even a requirement for a dude. If they want to shave, they will shave. If they don't want to, they don't have to. Women typically have to shave their armpits, their legs, their nether regions. You don't know, you know, most of their body. Titus, come on, let's go. My life in the sunshine. Is that a song? Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so nice outside. Okay, I don't know. Wrong way. Turn this off. A-Cat, because I was just waking up, and I don't like showing the inside of my home for various reasons. Oh, it's so nice out today. Here, let me do a couple things real quick. Let's put the do not disturb thing up. Not that that matters. It still fucks shit up. Yes, it's a song. Play it later. My life, my life. Is it like, if you feel my sunshine, I know it's not for me if you steal my sunshine. Something like that. I haven't heard that song in forever. Oh, it's a 70s song. Oh, okay. You always wanted to date a hairy woman? I know that's a fetish. I've seen that shit. Some barbaric Neanderthal shit. I do shave armpits and the private one. What about your legs, A-Cat? Do you shave your legs? Do you shave your butthole? Like, I'm just curious. Too much? Anyways, my point from earlier, I wanted to just wrap this up. I told Ziggy, I said, go apologize to Jan and tell her you're an idiot. And don't let me be the reason why you guys aren't talking. Because that was never my actual intention. Although people do consider me a manipulative bitch. But I don't ever wish harm on people's relationships or health or anything. He did it to himself. You shave your sack. You never found one? What, a hairy woman? Try the homeless. I bet they don't have, like, time or places to shave. You probably find yourself a nice homeless hairy woman. wonder what the temperature is today. It's pretty warm. Oh my God. So out of shape. I take 3 steps forward and I take 2 steps back, and I'm not even singing that Paula Abdul song. It's just the truth. With my fitness journey, you know, it's like I do all this good stuff and then I fuck it up later. It's really annoying. I'm my own worst enemy. Come on, Titus. I don't think you guys appreciate the incline here. It's a lot to start off a walk. Okay, I need a second. Shit. Oh, hey, Kat, you don't like Vcash? She's like one of my favorite chatters. Ew, Mike. Okay, okay, that's it. No more. I don't want to know what else you're into. He said hairy and stinky. Come on, Titus. You getting tired already? We just started. For me, ACAT, it's 11:54 a.m. It'll be noon here in a moment. When I get up to the picture tree, which is right up there, I'll show. I did, Mike. You know what? You're right. I brought it up, but like, now I'm going to change the subject. Look at that big bird. Do you see it? But I think he got to a size where the birds are just like, I mean, they would probably still try him, but Shadow and me are here, so probably not. Maybe if he was alone. Yeah, ACAT, why do you not like Vcash? What did he do to you? Okay, I'm good. Let's go. I have a new addiction. Well, it's not that new. I'm addicted to caffeine now because this is how it started. I never drank caffeine. I have a heart condition. I stay away from caffeine, even soda. I don't drink like Pepsi and shit that has caffeine in it. And then I started getting into this fitness thing, and pre-workouts are a supplement you can take to help with your workout, and they typically include caffeine. And now I'm just double fisting energy drinks, like racing my way to the grave. But hey, you know, at least I'll have gotten shit done, right? Silver lining. Vcash attacked a black woman? Huh? That doesn't really sound like him, ACAT. Are you sure you're talking about the right person? I gotta remind you, ACAT, that you've been wrong about people before. Mike, that's what I'm saying. He's like one of the few people I could probably trust here. And there aren't many. Like, I can count them on one hand. And even some of those people I question sometimes. We found a skull yesterday on this dog walk. Well, Shadow found it. ACAT, can you elaborate what you saw? Hey, Chrissy. Roar. I'm really worried I'm gonna develop like those flabby flaps, you know? So I do work out the triceps quite a bit. But honestly, what I do with lifting, it only builds muscle, it doesn't get rid of fat. So the only way you can really get rid of fat to show your definition is through dieting, and that's it. No amount of cardio, no amount of lifting is going to change that. In fact, you can go your whole journey without cardio and lose weight and look great if you do it right. All right, this is the outfit you guys helped me. Well, you didn't help me choose, but you patiently waited for me to find. This is it here. This is Under Armour. This is Fabletics. And I got this on Etsy, this hat, I think. I don't remember, honestly. You guys know Will Durant? I asked him to make me an action figure doll, right? I said, roast me. And he's like, I can't roast you. I'm like, all right. Well, he made me one. And it's like a fitness, like it looks like me wearing my like little outfits. And it has a bull mastiff, which is close enough. And a bullhorn, which I think is like to motivate people. But one thing that's not accurate with that doll, I don't have those abs like I wish I did. Like, goals, but like, nah, bitch. You know what this is? Late night munchies and extra skin from when I was this fat. Because I have pictures, I've shown them. My belly, my belly was so big and fat and bloated, I had trouble wiping my own ass. Yeah. I don't anymore, and I was clean back then. I made sure to get my shit done, but it was a problem. And I imagine that people that are extremely obese, they probably use some kind of like toilet paper on a stick method, because like I could not get around. Like it's true. It's so true though. I think the bullhorn was like, see, look, no hair. It was like for motivating people, because that's kind of the whole want to do the thing like with the public, because I could do this without you guys, but what's nice is it helps me stay accountable. So if I were to let myself go, you guys are gonna see it. And if you guys tell, well, not you guys specifically you, but I get a lot of feedback, either Instagram, Facebook, sometimes email, about like mostly women telling me that watching me helps them, especially because I'm like middle-aged, like I'm not a young girl anymore, you know what I mean? Anyways, shut up, Tiffany, and get going. So this is what I look like today. I haven't weighed myself in, I don't know, like 2 weeks maybe. And this is the belly button that Shannon says is so big that Captain could go swimming in it. Anyways, let's go. I'm probably gonna lose you guys up here soon, so I just wanted to thank you guys for coming and supporting my channel and keeping me company so I can get my day started, late as it may be. It's my day off, don't judge me. I don't have kids. My kids are over there. Those are my kids. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". Angie, hey. You gotta give your doggy a bath? I didn't know you had a dog, Mike. I thought you just had a cat. Come here, little schmoopy. Come here, honey. Just a good boy. Yeah. He's doing much better, by the way. I took him to the vet because tried to show him your foot. His dew claw. I don't know if you could see. I can't see shit because it's sunny, but his dew claw fell off and was getting kind of messed up. But he's okay now. He's good. All right, let's go. Oh, you're 5'4" too, eh, cat? Hey, Indy Dan, are you walking today? I bet you're not, and you probably should. A miniature dachshund? Oh, I used to have a dachshund. Well, he was a dachshund poodle mix. He was my son, too. He lived to be a ripe 14. I was really hoping that he would have lived longer, but where's Shadow? She's right there. 172 or 173. What is that, in centimeters or something? I don't know what those numbers mean. You're in bed with no pants. I don't think anyone should go to bed with pants, you know? Pants are like a prison for the legs. Angie, is there any way you could go to the gym more than twice a week? Probably not, huh? Angie goes to the gym on my off days. You just sleep in a pair of shorts. I sleep with a t-shirt because, I don't know, I get cold if I don't. I like something covering my upper torso. And if you're a girl, you know that tank tops suck to sleep in because you end up falling out of them and shit. Oh. So I'm probably going to lose you guys. I'm not going to come back. I'm going to finish my dog walk, put the dogs away, give them some water, and I'm going to go to the gym. I'll probably end up in Vegas talking about my gym workout and pissing everyone off. So it's kind of become my thing to do. Mike says, show us, Angie. Mike, you old dog. Hey, you too. Thanks, Indy Dan. If you're going to walk to the fridge, get yourself some water. How come it's okay for a man to walk in public with no shirt on, but if a woman does it, she goes to jail? I feel like that's a double standard. Nipples are nipples regardless. Titus, come on, honey. You have bigger nips? That's not necessarily true. Ours are just attached to glands that produce milk. That's the only difference. You guys, your nipples aren't attached to anything. You live with your dad. I get that. I wouldn't want to get caught naked if I was living with family. Gary prefers it that I'm naked, but I don't. Anyways, this is a wake-up call for everyone to get up off their ass and go do the thing, whatever that thing is. For me, it's the gym. The gym and laundry, the never-ending battle of laundry. Whatever that may be for you, this is the universe's way of telling you, if you're watching this right now, that you need to go do that. If you steal my sunshine. How's Titus? Oh yeah, I was just telling people he's good. Look, his toe looks way better. He's not licking it anymore. He's on medicine, so he's good. It's so weird because Shadow had the same problem like a month ago. Like, what the hell, you guys? You need to go do the thing. Yes, you all do. All of you. I'm sure all of you have something that you should be going to do. So, before I lose you guys, in conclusion, thank you for waking up with me, letting me drink and vent. Thank you for listening to my Ziggy story. I have nothing against Ziggy, really. Don't like his woman. I think she don't like me either. I hope they get back together and reconcile because, like, I had nothing to do with that. And I hope everyone is well today. That's it. Hey, Shepherd. Happy Thursday. Oh, can I give you guys a last confession before I go? I still listen to Shannon on my days off. Like, I don't listen on my free time, but when I'm at work, I listen. Among other things, that's one of the things I listen to. And I gotta say, big thanks to Kevin D. You guys know Kevin D? He's a hater. He don't like me. That's okay. But he recommended Shannon a song, and I am in love with it. I have never heard it before, never heard of the band, and I'm constantly listening to this song now. So even though Kevin's not here, Kevin D, there's 7 Kevins. Vcash, you're my favorite Kevin. But Kevin D's the one that recommended it. Captain played it, and I fucking love it. So thank you to Kevin D. The song is by a band called Stick Figure, and it's called Smokin' Love. And oh my God, I love it. Okay, that's it. That's all I had to say. He is the best Kevin. I agree. There's like 7 Kevins, but he's the best one. If there was a cage fight, all the Kevins would enter, but only Vcash would leave. He would defeat all the other ones. There can only be one. I wanna get high, I wanna get low. Come on, I wanna smoke a little spliff with you. Smoking love, smoking love. It's a fun song, you guys. I wanna get high, I wanna get low. Come on, I wanna smoke a little spliff with you. I wanna get high, I wanna get low. Come on, I wanna smoke a little spliff with you. Have I fallen into the 6th dimension yet? This is about the time that I do. I'll get you guys some water when we get home, okay? So you guys can't see me right now? You can't see me. just curious on the connection here. Nice fupa. You see my fupa? Yeah, bitch. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. I was just gonna end it as soon as people started saying, oh, we lost her. I can't see shit, it's too sunny. What's this say? Hey, spleen. Okay, well then I guess see, that is so weird. I was gonna end the stream once I lost connection and I didn't lose connection? Like, what the heck? Is it like dependent on the day? That's so weird. I don't understand. Anyways, hi spleen, hope you're well. For those of you that don't know Firebird Spleen, he lost his spleen in a car accident, which makes him a very unique and interesting individual, if I do say so myself. The only problem with these beautiful days is the bugs come out. I'm not a fan of that. Come on, Titus, pick it up. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but when I was a kid, I didn't know why the number 69 had any relevance. So I asked my uncle, who was about 9 years older than me. We were like, different decades, but we weren't super far away in age. And he was so reluctant to tell me because I was just a kid. And then he finally told me and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And that is how I figured out what 69 meant. One of these days, I must regale you again with my story of how I shit myself. That's a story for another time. I always feel bad when they attack Monica about shit like that, like literal shit like that. When my shit story is so much better and it's real, like it happened, I have a witness. That happened to me too. I played hockey when I was 12 and I was number 69. 96 just doesn't work. I guess depends. Are we including toys? You know what? No, this is weird. I'm not going to go there today. All my teammates made fun of me and I had to ask my parents what that number meant. My mom just said it was a sex position and left it at that. So my uncle was like, it's how the numbers are configured. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? I don't get it. He's like, what's like 2 bodies? I'm like, so he had to get like specific. To be young and dumb again, you know, naive to the sins of this world. And now we're all sinners. Congratulations. Honestly, like, this is probably TMI and nobody asked for this, but I'm more of a giver, much to Gary's chagrin. You would think he'd be happy about that. I'm very generous. So if any of my family members or Gary's family members listen to my streams, that's you. That's on you. You should know better than to listen to this shit. Because I give no fucks. I will straight out tell you my shit. Look at Angie. You go, girl. That's right. I'm not going to say that sex is the most important thing in a relationship, but I will say that in my relationship with Gary, which, by the way, 24 years, okay? It is definitely important on some level, on a primal basic need kind of thing, you know? When it all boils down to it, we're kind of just animals, you know? We're just very sophisticated. So yes, I'm happy with my relationship with the sexual part of all of that, and so is he. Like, I don't know that he could complain. I mean, he probably will, just because he's a dick, but he doesn't have it that bad. I mean, how many relationships, I mean, to be fair, we don't have children, but we both work full time. We work different hours, so we're not always together. But how many relationships do you know that spans over 2 decades and the sex is still healthy as ever, you know? I think we're doing okay. That's right, Angie. You got to find the right one, you know? That's the hard part. That's why I don't envy single people, because finding the right one is hard. I don't know, I have no words of advice, because when I was dating and looking for the one, things were different. Things have changed vastly in the dating, atmosphere of our culture. It's gotten to be very much a hookup culture. I think people want different things anymore these days. I don't know, but a lot of it is online, which I guess I should have known, but when I first came into chat, I didn't realize how much of that is true. I always tell people, YouTube is not a dating app. What are you people doing? But yes, where there's people, there will be drama, and where there's people, there will be sexual content of some nature. It's just bound to happen. I'm surprised we didn't lose connection, honestly. Maybe it has something to do with the weather. I don't know. It is a very clear sky today. I would like to see some nice positive things, okay? Let it be known publicly. I'll leave the stream up even though I shaved my armpits for you guys, which anyways, I can't edit that out, but I'm going to keep this up public, so whoever wants to listen to this can. I wish good things for people that are against me. I hope Shannon is my name, comes out of this mental and physical funk that she's in. I wish she gets better health. I don't want anything bad to happen to Shannon. Even though Shannon doesn't like me and says the worst things about me more than anyone else on the internet does, I wish her peace. I wish her to not have so much pain in her life. I wish that wherever she ends up, whatever fate has determined for her, that she fully accepts and embraces it, whatever that may be, and that she finds joy and peace. Because I think, and love, I think we all deserve those things. I wish that for JT as well. I wish that for Gotti, and I wish that for Rusty. I don't hate these people. I've never hated anyone in my life. I may be a bitch. I may say the most awful things to people at times, mostly because I think it's funny. I always try to find the humor in everything, if I can. It's a great coping mechanism. But I honestly don't wish anything bad for any of these people. And I'm not saying that to gain popularity, because if anything, people are going to be pissed at me for saying things about their enemies. But at the end of our life, I truly believe that we will come together as one. Whether you believe in Christianity, New Age, whatever the fuck your belief system is, or maybe we don't have anything after the end of our lives. But I think we will come together and we will be whole again. We will go back to where we came from before we were born, and all of this mortal coil will be shed, and we'll just be love. And that's my perhaps ignorant way of seeing things, but that's what I want for everyone. So there, that is me bearing my absolute soul to the people that hate me. I don't wish bad on anyone. Now let's go home, little motherfuckers. Titus, I love you. You're such a good boy, even though you're so fat. I still love you. Come on, let's go. I can't see anything. The sun's in my eyes. It's all to do with the aliens, probably. We're getting haze from that Jersey fire. I didn't know Jersey was on fire. Come together right now over me. I would sing karaoke with any of you fuckers, you know that? Like in public, without drinking. I've done it before and I'll do it again. And I don't claim to be a good singer, but I do claim to be an amateur at karaoke, for sure. Everybody loves the... Okay, I'm going to screenshot that, and I'm going to listen to it either on my way to the gym or when I'm at the gym. And I will give you my review on your suggestion. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I didn't mean to turn that on. Oops. I love his little legs. Little dog with buff legs. You know what I used to do when he was younger? See, he's getting older now. He's considered a senior. He's 7 years old. But before, I have a long, steep driveway, okay? If you guys haven't noticed, I'm kind of like on the side of a little hill here. Not a mountain, but it's a little hill. And the driveway is kind of incline, okay? So what I used to do is I used to take Titus to work with me. And when I would get home from work with him, at not quite the bottom of my driveway, but just a little bit up my driveway, I would let him out of the car and I would race up the driveway and he would chase me. And that was some like extra cardio for him. And it really did buff up his leg muscles. Like, I don't do it anymore now though, just because he's older and I don't want to tax him too much. But we used to do that all the time. And it's good workout for him, for a little Chihuahua. And like, this is my driveway right there, okay? So I would come up, let him out, and then woo, come up here, and he would run his little ass off. Isn't that right, Titus? Also, Gary really wants you guys to see the yard that he mowed. He's very happy and proud of his lawning skills. That's not a word. Mowing skills. One of the nicest things I ever bought him, I think, was that zero turn. That, and then like a long time ago, I made Gary cry. I'll have to tell you that story someday. When I got him his Hoyt crossbow. He's a big hunter kind of dude, and I surprised him with, I don't know if it's the bow of his dreams, but I don't think he ever thought he would have a Hoyt. I was either going to get him a Hoyt or a Matthews. Those are like the 2 top compound bow makers. I like surprising him every once in a while. Okay, I can't see shit. Let me see what you guys are saying. You've never done karaoke, Angie. I wish we lived closer. I would totally take you out. And I would make you sing. And if you didn't want to, I would liquor you up and get you stoned until you did want to. I did it once, but I was in a group of 4. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. No, you can't. Groups don't count because you can't tell. You got to be up on stage by your lonesome with only your voice. I didn't even show the whole thing, Vcash. He used to do a push mower, and then he got a riding mower, but it was always breaking. He was constantly working on it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something for him, and I did. And this is like one of his favorite hobbies. Like, if making YouTube videos is my hobby, then mowing the lawn is his. Surprising your man is the best. Yeah, Angie. So I can't always afford to buy him a $6,000 lawnmower. But you know what I can surprise him with that's free? Yes, you can't fake it if you're singing alone. Like, I sing on Smule, okay? I should post that on my channel, like one of my better songs, so you guys can see it if you want to. JC has let me play mine on her channel before. She was gracious enough to let me play those videos. I like those rather than just singing on stream because it doesn't match up to the music. There's always a delay. And people have said, well, when you're on Smule, you can use filters to cover your voice, but they don't have auto-tune. So yeah, you can put an echo to it or something, but if you're off key, you're still going to be off key. So there are some songs on there that I sound absolutely horrible on, and I would like to try them again. But I'm not gonna pat my own back. There are a couple songs I think I did okay on that I'm proud to share. And it was just me probably sitting in my car singing into my earbuds. There's my dog there. And you can't really fake it there either. It's not just your voice because you can add a filter. You don't have to. But over the years that I've had it, they have added some modifications, like you can pause it, you can rewind it, you can edit it on some level, but for the most part, I give it one go, and sometimes I'll sing over myself, I'll overlap, just because nobody sings with me on there. I try to get people to sing with me. I tried to get Mary to sign up. I was like, Mary, come on, I will sing with you. We can sing a song together. It would be so fun, and I think JC's audience would love it, but she won't do it. Latency, I've heard you talk about it, Randy. Yeah. It's like going to open mic, stand-up comedy. I have so much respect for those people, especially when they tell a joke and it's dead silent like crickets. I don't know if I could do that. At least with a song, you have a script. You know what to say, what to sing. But when it's comedy and you're getting heckled, you have to be witty and quick. And I think I might not be that good at that. There's a setting on StreamYard for high resolution and video package, or you can set it lower latency, which gives you better communication with your guests. Yes, I know what you mean, Randy, but it still would be a delay if JC were to play a karaoke video with lyrics, because first she would have to play the music, then it would have to come, I would have to receive it, hear it, and sing it. And there will always be a delay there on StreamYard. That's why I prefer to just do it on my own and then share it. Because no matter how good of a singer you are, if you're singing a fraction of a second off the music, yeah, your voice might sound okay, but it's gonna sound bad. Like, it's never going to match up right. I've noticed, and I've listened to people do that on stream at other places too, and there's just always, no matter how good a singer you are, you can't sing before the music hits your ear, you know? Angie, you could do what? You could handle a heckler. I got over my fear of, I'm going to stay for just a few more minutes and I'm going to go. I enjoy talking with you guys. At first, public speaking is not easy for most people. When I was 16, I got my first job and I had to talk to the public. Of course, it wasn't an audience. It was just like one-on-one or whatever. But that really broke me of my fear. And I took public speaking in classes, both in high school and in college. So I had to get out of that mindset pretty quickly. So now it's still nerve-wracking depending on the situation. But like, I think I'm much better than I used to be. If you set the settings right, what you say instantly goes out, and if it's set right, you can sing along to a song and it will be synced. Well, I've never seen it, Randy, not on StreamYard. I'm letting the dogs cool down because I put Shadow in a crate, and Shadow hates getting hot. She's over there right now, just chilling. I should sing today. It's my day off. I should you know what I should do after the gym, and once I get some chores under my belt here, I think I might. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But like, I would like to try a song that I sucked at and see if I can't do better. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. I appreciate the ones that stick around and talk to me, because I know people come and go on here. Most people that are strangers, they're not going to know what the hell I'm talking about, so I don't blame them for leaving. This isn't meant to be for the masses. This is meant to be for the people that know me. Anyways, be good or don't be good. I don't care. I'll see you guys in Vegas, or I'll see you guys around. Take care. I'm going to go to the gym now. Enjoy your day too. You're off today, Randy. Enjoy your day. All of you guys. Okay.